Hello, hello, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Rocket Edition. Since last episode, I decided to teach Thief to Blair. Since it has Technician, it's going to give it a little bit of a boost. Since it's 60 or lower. Also, it seems like Dark is... These two Dark type moves are physical, which means physical special split is implemented, which is kind of nice. Because these are usually special in Gen 3. Also, same with the grass type moves on Bellsprout, or Fly Trap. They're also both physical, as they should be. So that's kind of nice. Also, we can't go upstairs. Not so fast, Ace. Also like to see you personally in his office downstairs. You'd better take the elevator. I expect you to be on your best behavior now, no messing about. Okay. Well, I was actually walking around and I saw that there's a elevator path over here, so I'm gonna take this one. Oh, there is an item out here. How do I get to that? I guess stairs. Okay. I didn't go to B4F. I went to B2F. I'm just curious to see if I can snag any items. I never actually really wandered around this place, so I'm kind of curious. Not really sure why the warp pads are so minimalistic in here. Oh, found an item here. Oh, coin case. Okay, so I guess we can actually get stuff from the game corner then. That's pretty cool. I still don't exactly know how to get to that one though. I'm guessing maybe it's just the way the place is laid out. It's just kind of decoration. I don't know. Maybe I'll get there later. But down on B4F, we got Giovanni. If you guys say anything, consider yourself lucky. It's not every day he lets a grunt enter his office, you know? You better not act stupid now, you hear? If you find out you've insulted the boss in any way, shape, or form, we'll have you kicked out of Team Rocket before you can say Rattata. Rattata. Ace, I presume? Yeah, just come up here. Come on up here by the desk. Now then, let's not waste any time. I heard from Petrol that the fossil excavation mission at Mount Moon was wrecked by the workings of two little kid trainers. Now, between the fact that Petrol is the weakest of my sorry bunch of rocket admins, and that the mission team consisted of complete and utter rookie grunts, it still boggles my mind to the core how in the deepest depths of Giratina's hell, a pair of preteen twats could beat up an entire squad of fully grown men and run away with the spoils right in front of their goddamn eyes. I mean, for crying out loud, Ariana, little kids, how freaking absurd is this? It's very absurd, Giovanni. Sigh. Now, having finished berating Petrol for his incompetence, he tells me that you were the grunt standing guard by the fossils. He said that you fought the stronger of the twerps, and that you maybe even fared better against him than any of the other asshats on your team. True. Do go on. This is why I called you in here. I want you to tell me everything you know about this kid. Every little detail, every little minutia you happen to glean from your battle with him. I want to have this twerp thoroughly profiled so we can see to it that he'll never dare mess with Team Rocket again. Let's start with the basics. I see. Red, huh? What a ridiculous name. Says Giovanni. Charmeleon and the other one running around with a Wartortle? Why, those are warfare Pokemon for Christ's sakes. What kids could have access to those? And officially licensed Pokemon trainers, no less. Who could these kids' parents be? I have a bad feeling about these two. This Red character especially. We'll have to keep our eyes open if he comes our way again. Do you hear me? Whoever these rich kids are, I swear, they're a dangerous breed. Boss, sir. Gym Leader Blaine is here to speak with you. Send him in. You may stay if you want, Ace. In fact, I'd like you to. There you are, Blaine. Right here by the desk, if you please. Move over, Ace. You've probably already guessed why I'm here, Giovanni, and you're not gonna like it. I have my suspicions, but I want to hear it from your own little chicken mouth, all the same. I can't keep making any more Porygon for you. I'm really sorry about it, Giovanni, but I can't. You're a filthy coward, Blaine. Listen now. Fuji knows all you guys have been doing up in the Pokemon Tower, and he's gone into a crazy fit over it. Just yesterday, he sent an angry email to all his old colleagues at the Pokemon Lab, warning them that, I quote, Team Rocket is up to no good. They've got spies all over, and they're ruthless. Be on the lookout for any suspicious activity. You know as well as me, Giovanni, that the source code for Porygon is copyrighted by Silphco. If I'm caught making them in the lab, it's all over for me. You know I'll always support what you guys are doing here, but I'm not going to risk my position as a gym leader for Team Rocket, alright? I'll have to lay low for a while. You can do that by laying down, I guess. God damn you, Blaine. Do you even realize what a major source of revenue Porygon is for our game corner? Players just won't want to gamble as much if they don't have the prospect of winning one dangled in front of them. I mean, I never gamble, I just buy the coins outright. It's much simpler. Especially since you can do the Control P method and Control N to skip frame, and it doesn't always seem to work. And where else do you suggest that we get our Porygon supply? At the Pokemart? Can you imagine just going into a Pokemart and just like, hey, can I buy a Pokemon, please? There's only a handful of scientists in Kanto who'd be willing or even able to make the things, let alone help us distribute them illegally. Maybe. Look, it's been over a decade. I know you're not keen on the idea, but how about we see if maybe Professor Oak would be willing to help? No! I will never deal with that filthy traitor. Never. Do you hear me? I want nothing to do with that spineless dimwit of a professor, and you should know better than to suggest it. He's a little bit triggered, but okay. Alright, forget it. Well then, I suggest you talk to Bill about it. He's an unpredictable kid, but he's smart, and I'll bet you anything he nicked himself a copy of the Porygon from me or Fuji back in the day. He should be more than apt for the job. Well, I don't suppose we have much of a choice. Bill has done a couple of smaller tech-related jobs for us in the past, but he's a fickle kid, and I don't like him. Plus, he always demands ridiculous compensation for everything he does, the rascal. But seeing as he's our only hope right now, I suppose he'll do. I'm letting you off the hook for now, Blaine, for old time's sake. But if you hinder Team Rocket's operations again, well, you're not going to get a favorable outcome. Is that clear? I expect you to be back making Porygon for us again once this whole Fuji business blows over. Yes, Giovanni. Thank you. Ace, over here. I have a new mission for you. Here's what I want you to do now. Listen carefully. You're going to go to Bill's house just north of Cerulean. You're going to offer him a job on behalf of Team Rocket as a temporary manufacturer of Porygon. If he says no, tell him we'll make him an offer he can't refuse. Tell him he can name any price or service he likes, within reason. Another squad of grunts should be headed for Cerulean on another mission right now. I suggest you rendezvous with them in the secret rocket base we've stationed just south of the city. The rocket admin there should be able to give you a few rare items to tempt Bill with as well. Is that clear? Well, on with you then. I'm counting on you, Ace. He's a little bit intimidating, not gonna lie. Ah, Ace, good riddance. Guess you just got a brand new badass mission from Petrol just now. That's right, we're going to steal these crazy rare TMs from this old collector guy up in Cerulean. Is that the guy that has Dig? Is that how this happens? It's gonna be sick. Yeah, sorry I got all worked up over the whole fossil thing earlier. But hey, it's all good now. Why should I care about some stupid old fossils when I got a real robbery to take care of now, right? Yeah, my time has come now. I can feel it. Oh, what's that? You got a mission in Cerulean too? Damn, right on. Maybe you'll even get to see me in action as I break into the older guy's house then, eh? Well, I guess we better head on east of here through Saffron, and then north from there to get to Cerulean. Did you hear? They made a secret rocket base in the Daycare Center south of the city. The daycare center. How cool is that? How about I meet you there? Man, am I ready to do some burglarizing. Talk to you later. I presume that we can actually just fly. But something I wanted to test last episode was what happens if you actually try to enter Saffron. Can we just do that? Hey there. I'm going to tell you that the road through here is just about to close, so I'm not really supposed to let any more people through. Persistent, aren't you? Well, I don't know. There's this cranny right here in my pocket that's just about the size of a $200 bill. And, well, of course I'm not going to go against what my superiors tell me. No, sir. But you know, mistakes and slip-ups happen all the time. And, well... Oh, what's this? I think I've been struck by a sudden momentary blindness. Oh well, it happens from time to time. You know, I think this affliction might be contagious. It'll probably spread to the other guards. My, what can you do? You might want to get that checked. We can just enter the city. Okay, that's actually pretty awesome. And does that mean that we can actually take Psychic from this guy? Don't say a word, you want on my TM. But you're a criminal. I can't be seen helping you. That would be bad for my future, I can sense it. Get out of my house. Can I just, like, force him to give me the Psychic TM? Oh well, I tried. We can also enter this dojo. I don't know if I want to be in here. Hello? Hoo-ah! What's this? A criminal has entered our dojo. They warned us about you. Hwah! You, Rocket, are not welcome here. Be gone. Leave us. Do not come back. Hiya! Okay. I guess we can't enter the dojo. I want to take your Pokemon. Yeah, it didn't go over very well. Yo, champ in the making. Sabrina's Pokemon use psychic powers instead of... Hey, what's that you're wearing? Can I see your trainer card, please? I don't think I have one. I can't view my trainer ID card anyway in the start menu. No? That's just as I thought. The nerve. This gym is not for bums and petty thugs, you hear? Get out. And don't come back unless it's with an official training license. Where do I get one? No winning trainers. Makes sense. My husband's snacks are really quite delicious. They're really salty though. He doesn't like to say it, but if you eat too many, you can become dehydrated really fast. Hello, friend. Would you like to buy some of my salty snacks? Very nice, very crispy, very homemade, yes. Well, I guess a few couldn't hurt. Not bad. Now we know why they needed a drink. So in here is supposedly the new base. But apparently we can just walk into the city. Even better. Can I steal a bike? Shiny new bike. What in the... Do you think you can just waltz in here and steal yourself one of our expertly, painstakingly crafted top-grade bicycles? That was in fact my intention, so I'm not gonna lie. Who do you think you are? Oh, a rocket, is that it? You think it's cool, do you? You think stealing the fruits of other men's labor is cool? You think that gluttonously taking whatever your greedy hands can reach without regard for the well-being or needs of this region's people, let alone the prosperity of its fledgling economy, is cool? Yeah. You. You are the embodiment of everything that is wrong with the world. You immoral youngsters walking around like you own everything you see, like everything is owed you by virtue of your having been born. I fought in the war for your sort, you know? Does that give you something worthwhile to think about, huh? Not really, man. I just want a bike. Impossible to get through to you with words, is it? Well, but fine. And now you're starting to sound a little cowardly. You asked for a bandit. If I could defend my region in war, I can defend myself in battle against crooks like you. What does the world come to? Disarmed. Defenseless. At the hands of some pink-haired, costume-wearing punk. No. Hey, no, please don't. I won't allow in my bicycle. You fiend. Evil. Ungrateful. Vile. Thanks for the bike, man. I did a little bit of grinding really quick. Just want to get everybody up to double digits. Move my team around a little bit. I mean, we can steal Pokemon and it can easily change how our team is set up at any given point. But these are the ones that I have invested the most into. And I only brought this thing along because apparently the fairy type is in this game. Also, it has the ability Magic Guard, which is a little bit OP, only damaged by attacks, which means that if I happen to be poisoned, I won't take any damage from poison, and I can't be hit with any other status effects. And of course, being poisoned is ideal because being burned will have my attack, and being paralyzed will have my speed, but poison doesn't do anything to your stats. So, if there's like a toxic orb in this game, might be worth giving to Blaze. I also got Nidoran leveled up a little bit, and it now has double kick. And I still have Burbus on my team because it's the only thing that can fly, so it's just there. I took Wii off the team only because it has a special attack hindering nature. I think it's Impish, which that's really bad considering everything that it evolves into is basically a special attacker. So, I mean, except Flareon, it's got really good attack, but I don't know. Welcome, young man. I run the daycare service. Would you like me to raise one of your Pokemon? I sure would. My Nidoran here needs to get himself some experience, but I'm just too busy with my other Pokemon as it is. Isn't that right, Nido? Nido. Very well. We'll raise your Nidoran for a while. He should be fit for a fight in no time at all, I assure you. Awesome, thank you, sir. Now back to my Pokemon adventure. Why, hello there. Would you like me to raise your Pokemon as... Oh, my apologies. I didn't quite catch a uniform. I take you with the others. Right this way then. Follow me now, little Nido. There's a good lad. Now just come on down here. I don't remember this. Greetings, sir. Some fresh meat here for you, in more ways than one. Archer. What have we got here? A male Nidoran, is it? Well, it may be cute, but it certainly won't be of any use for manual labor. No, indeed. But if I recall correctly, it should be pretty versatile in the breeding department. And so, you, Grunt, go throw this little fella in the breeding pit. Try to get it close to that Cubone we got in there too. We could use a few more Cubone eggs. Yes, sir? He sounds a little too excited about that. Well, I'll be on my way. That Nidoran fucks. Well then, and you are? Ah, so you're Ace. Welcome to the Cerulean, the city of Try that again. Welcome to Cerulean, the city of beautiful flowing water, or whatever the hell it is. Make yourself at home in our humble little rocket base, but please don't feed the Pokemon if you'd be so kind. I got the message from Boss about your mission. Bill's house is just north of the city along Route 25, right on the other side of Nugget Bridge. It's pretty big. You won't miss it. I had a box of a few rarities put together per Boss's request. Honestly, if I were Bill, I'd take the job in a heartbeat if the stuff in there was what I was being offered. But then I've heard he's a bit of a picky weirdo. You can go collect the parcel up in the storage room over there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have to give these rookies here a crash course in the art of a good burglary. This part is always good fun. Alright. Yeah, you're the one who's going to see Bill, right? The package thing is right here. Hope it helps at least a little bit. Oh, that's where we get it. I dare say you guys in Celadon could learn a thing or two from us about the art of camouflaging secret hideouts. I mean, the one in Celadon is actually pretty hidden. You wouldn't really know it's there if there wasn't a dumbass rocket standing in front of the poster. It's probably Ronnie. And we get to battle these people. Awesome. People call this Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers, win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Absolutely. Hang on, you're not a rocket, are you? No. I'm just gonna casually steal your Venonat because I'm a normal trainer. Call it Natty Light because it's weak. I did my best, I have no regrets. Guess I can't really steal from this one. She's apparently 14 in a week's time, blah blah blah. The fairy's actually kind of hard to level up, unfortunately. I think it's like medium or medium slow experience growth, and it's also pretty low level, and I only have one attacking move and it's not very strong. Pound. I got Sing though, but everything's got Poison Sting, which is super effective against fairies, and Sing isn't very accurate. I really want to love Clefairy, but Clefairy is just so trash. Steal a Pokemon? Sure, they kind of suck, but I'll take Sandshrew. It has Rollout. Man, I don't have any idea how to come up with clever names. I'm just gonna name him Craig. Can I do it? Can I actually beat him Nidoran with the Clefairy? Yes. I did my best, so I have no regrets. Do you say anything? You have no regrets, huh? Even though I stole a Pokemon from you? But the challenge wasn't meant for bad guys. Oh, he at least says something different. Yeah, if the opponent can stop getting critical hits and knocking out my Pokemon, that'd be great. I'm number 5. No, what's the use? You're gonna beat me anyway, aren't you? Senseless. I mean, you only have one Pokemon, so sure. Does that mean that you white out then? I'm gonna name it after one of my viewers on my stream. Xandercan. I have every regret in the world. Yeah, you don't have any Pokemon left, guy. That's it, man. I've had it. All day I've been standing around waiting for some half-decent trainer to come along so I can offer him a place in Team Rocket, only to find that half of them can't even beat the first couple of twerps in the damn bridge. Look, it's been 12 godforsaken hours and I can't feel my legs. Tell Archer I went for a break a long overdue coffee break, alright? Jesus. Can I at least have a nugget before you go? Bro, I really don't like my computer sometimes. It just decides to stop recording in the middle of me playing a game. And what sucks is I have so much fun playing this that I don't pay attention until like a little bit later. I look over and it's like, oh hey, your recording stopped. And I check the footage. I don't even have the evolution for this thing, so that sucks. Yeah, this thing evolved. That's pretty much it though. I swapped the team around just a little bit more. I put Golder onto the team and Dunce. Not that they're good, but I figured, it's better than having a freaking Venonat and whatever else was on my team. Clefairy? See, it's so bad I don't even remember what it was. Oh, damn. I think we finally found a secluded area all to ourselves. I'm a little scared, but I think I'm ready. There's no need to worry, love. I will be with you all the way. Mary, I've been waiting for this moment since I first saw you running around in the grass with your Jigglypuff all the time ago. That sounds like a euphemism. I knew in my heart that one day I would take you here and make... But for the love of... Is it just not possible to get oneself a few moments privacy in this day and age? My goodness, the nerve. Anyway, where were we? You were, I think, about to propose? I'm just here to help, man. I think that couple's usually standing like over here by the pond or something. But Bill's house. Sea Cottage. I'm gonna go talk to your Clefairy. Hi, you useless too? It said pee-pee. Appears to be cowering in terror. Hey guy. Yeah, I'm Bill, alright. What do you want? Oh, Team Rocket is it? My, it's been a while. Yeah, sorry, but I'm not interested. I've got my research to attend to, right? I'm not Giovanni's little tech boy consultant anymore. Okay. Alright, what's it about? The job. Ah, I knew you wouldn't say no. Oh, Porygon, is it? Figures. Yeah, of course I know how to make the things. Who do you take me for? Just show me the stuff they gave you to tempt me with already. Very demanding. Damn it, Giovanni, why do you keep treating me like I'm some amateur collector? I mean, a shiny Magikarp? Really? Oh, and some rare candies too. Spectacular. And what's this? A ticket to some exclusive party on the SS Liner? Please. I've got all the high-end connections I need, and alcohol only dulls my concentration. Okay, here comes the actual interesting part. As thanks for your cooperation, blah blah blah. We'll offer you a regular salary of such and such. Well, okay, that's respectable. We do realize I could get that much working at freaking Sylph, right, Giovanni? Jeez. I mean, the dude doesn't really ask for much, does he? Here's the thing you gotta know about me, pal. I only care about two things in life. Hookers and blow. Oh, science and rare Pokemon. That's it. Those two things are the alpha and omega of my life. Money, power, status, politics. These mean nil to me. Do you see that? If I take the job, you tell Giovanni it will be on the following conditions. First, Team Rocket is to send me a regular sample of the rarest Pokemon you acquire. Be that through breeding, stealing, catching, cloning, or however it is you guys do it. I'd rather I didn't know, to be honest. Second, since I know you guys have spies in Sylph Co., I want you to give me any and all intel you can gather on the newest invention. Rumors have been going around the technology news groups for weeks about Sylph being on the brink of a prototype for some innovative new Pokemon capture device. If this is going to be as big as they say, I can hardly afford to miss it. Now, I'd go there and investigate the thing myself, but frankly, I'd sooner eat a dead muck. Gross. Than work for a big conglomerate like Sylph. Well, did you get all that? Good, because those are my terms. For the time being, at least. I suppose I might just change my mind. Did I read that right? That didn't seem to make sense in my head. Go back and tell all of that to your little superiors, if you'd be so kind. I've got work to do. Now what? What's your name? Ace? You know, I admire your persistence, Ace. I want you to have something. Is it even remotely useful? A cell phone. I want you to be my Team Rocket contact, Ace. Yes, that is equally a condition of my taking the Porygon job, but one that'll be just between you and me. Do you understand? It's a cellular telephone. Thank you for spelling it out for me. Quite a little marvel of technology, if you say so. I'll be calling you on there once in a while to check in on you and have you tell me if you Rocket guys have done or discovered anything that might interest me lately. Is that alright with you? Splendid. Can I go now? In fact, come to think of it, there's one particularly rare Pokemon that I have long been on the lookout for. One that I think you guys could help me locate, if you don't mind me asking. Are you at all familiar with the Mewtwo project? I mean, I am, but Ace isn't. No? Oh, I see. Well, I guess Giovanni's not one to reveal the secrets all too easily. I suppose that's reasonable. Never mind then. What? Oh my, what's this? More rockets? I thought I got you all back at Mount Moon. Oh well, I suppose beating a couple more of you guys couldn't hurt if that's what it takes, am I right? I say, after knocking out all the other wimps on this bridge, I could use a challenge. Bring it on, Mr. Rocket. I recognize this dude. Significantly weaker than Red. Did I say that out loud? And he's got an Abra, level 15. Theoretically, it should only know teleport, but we'll see. Yeah, try to use teleport. I guess I can set up on this thing. Excellent. Abra's down. And yeah, what a gun. Let's get the hell out. Send in the fly trap. Catch a nasty little pest. It's going for withdraw, which raises its defense, which kind of sucks because all these moves are physical. But I'm still super effective. This looks like I'm going to need 5 strikes instead of only 2. Damn. You know, you are allowed to attack. That wasn't too difficult. Trying to learn Stun Spore. Not interested. And now Geodude versus Rattata. Let's go. And of course, it's got Bite. But I'm stronger. Defeated Trainer Blue. Alright, alright. Take it easy. You won, okay? You only gave me 64. You know what? This is not even fair. Why though? Do I just not have the right Pokemon? No, that can't be. I just have to train harder. I need to get better, stronger. Darn it, still not good enough. He's angry. Is there a way I can bypass that dude? I don't want to. I just want to heal my Pokemon, man. Hey Ace, I was just looking for you. No, you weren't. You were just standing in one spot. That was the most badass burglary I have ever seen, no question. Well, you know, it was the only burglary I've ever seen. But you get the idea. Rad. We just kind of dug our way in there and swoop, no more TM for you, old man. Oh lord, you should have been there, Ace. So anyway, what have you been up to? You maybe fought the spiky-haired kid from Mount Moon just now? Dude, what have you been smoking? No, really? Well then, go figure. See, I told you that kid was probably nothing but a wimpy twerp, didn't I? Well, good thing we got that settled then. I only wish I could have been there to whoop his ass too, you know? Anyway, enough chit-chat. We probably want to head back to the hideout now. The others should be back there by now. I just stuck around back to see. If you'd finished with your other mission. That was the worst English I have ever read. Holy hell. Well, we've sure done ourselves a good dishonest day's work, haven't we, Ace? Archer will have reason to be proud. Let's get going. Holy mother of Mew. Run, Ace, run! I don't want to be going this way. But in Giratina's bloody... The cops. How did they find us? Jeez, Ace, what's going on? How could this happen? I swear I did everything right. You think they saw us? Nah, we got away in time, didn't we? Oh man, we have to get back to the hideout right now. Ace, no time for messing about. I'm gonna go hill, like I've been trying to do for the past few minutes. So yeah, if you guys ever played this game, before you enter Bill's house, make sure you head back in hill because you're gonna be forced into a battle. Here we go. I guess we're supposed to head back here, I assume. You guys, you're not gonna believe this. The cops are in town. They're out by the old TM collector's house. I swear we only barely got away before they had us in cuffs just now. Okay, dude. No kidding, man. What do you think we're all so worked up over? Jeez, what are we gonna do? You think they're onto us? Well, they couldn't have seen us. We were real stealth-like. They've got no reason to think it was us and not some other old burglar, have they? Come on. You can't know if at least one of us didn't slip up and get spotted at some point. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't take a genius of a bystander to spot a crew of rockets running around and a house being robbed and somehow connect the two, does it? That's enough. Please be quiet, all. There should be no reason for alarm. The police have arrived at the scene a lot quicker than they usually do, granted. But there's no reason for them to suspect us in particular just yet. And even if they did, well, we've got enough influence in the Kanto Police Department to ensure the repercussions for us will be minimal. No, this is far too low impact episode for them to take any definite action. Unless, of course... Hey guys, check this out. It's on the TV. Get over here, quick. Dumbass. I'm just gonna walk casually over there. I need to see. What's happening? I guess that's where I stand. And now, in alarming crime-related news. A renowned collector of technical machines was earlier today a victim of a vicious robbery while away from a Cerulean City home. Police arrived at the scene shortly after the incident, but were unable to catch the perpetrators before they made their escape. Our own Northern Kanto reporter, Ford Regular, what a name, reports from the scene. I don't even know what happened. I was just up my regular hike up on Mount Moon, and I came back down and all my hard-earned TMs were gone. And here I'd gone and planned all of the year to teach this here TM dig to some little Sanshura Mankey or what have you, and now it's all gone. And then they dug this giant hole right through my wall. I mean, these crooks are digging their way into no good, I say. I see what you did there. Truly an unnerving tale from this poor homeowner. Now, we understand that your daughter here was out playing in the vicinity when this incident took place, and that she in fact was witness to some of the actions of the criminals responsible. Would you mind explaining to us exactly what you saw? Well, you know, I don't know exactly if it was the same people, but there was this creepy guy who tried to rob me earlier. Truly shocking. Yeah, he was a real funny looking guy. He had green hair and these weird black pajamas. He had me fight him in a Pokemon battle, and after he won, he tried to steal my Pokemon. I wouldn't let him have them, though, so then he just told me something about me being too old and then ran off. I don't know where he went to exactly, but I think I saw him with some other guys wearing the same funky outfit after. It was really weird. Now, Mr. Officer, I'm led to understand that with the aid of this young lady's description, the Kanto Police Department has gotten rather a good idea of who might be behind this crime? That's correct. The variation in footprints, as well as the speed with which the operation was carried out, makes it clear that the burglary was carried out by a larger group working together. Furthermore, the uniforms described by the witnesses leave little doubt in our investigators' minds. Team Rocket must be behind this most heinous crime. You heard it here first, viewers. The Kanto Police Department believes, in other words, that this burglary was an act of organized crime by the notorious anti-government organization Team Rocket. Positively nerve-wracking. They think that these wretched criminals are currently on the loose, roaming the streets. Viewers are advised to guard their homes and their Pokemon. In light of this and other reported crimes by this criminal organization, we reached out to Champion Land for comment. It has come to my attention that the Kanto region has recently been the victim of several acts of organized crime at the hands of this Team Rocket. I am also led to believe that this organization has perpetrated a number of lesser crimes, primarily around the Celadon area, but that the local police force has had a tendency to turn a blind eye to these misdemeanors. With this burglary, as well as with recent reports of similar mischievous behavior on Mount Moon and at the Pokemon Tower in Lavender, the Rockets have proven themselves to pose a genuine threat to regional security. All of this is, of course, completely unacceptable. I have therefore decided to initiate a new program to combat organized crime. We will bring the Rockets to justice. We are stationing federal police agents in every major city across the region. These specially trained, morally impervious forces will actively combat larger criminal operations and will provide victims of crimes with a safe avenue in which to report their perpetrators. Furthermore, as of today, each and every identified member of Team Rocket is a wanted criminal. For every Pokemon reported stolen by each member, the bounty on his or her head will increase. These public bounties should help raise awareness among the citizens of Kanto about the region's most notorious criminals. In addition to informing authorities of the whereabouts, citizens are advised to stay away from and especially to avoid assisting in any way these individuals. Businesses such as Pokemarts are also encouraged to deny service to wanted criminals in order to prevent undue damage to their reputation. What do you mean by this? Does that mean that I can't go shopping in the Pokemon Mart anymore? Good thing I, good thing I already sold and purchased things, I guess. Okay. Of course, we want equally to encourage criminals who choose to renounce their past evil doings and become law-abiding citizens again. That's why any Rocket who chooses to hand back a stolen Pokemon to a local police officer will have the bounty on his head reduced in proportion to the strength of the returned Pokemon. I mean, I did level up some Pokemon and then just drop them in the PC. Additionally, police officers will hand out rewards to former criminals who have kept a record of good behavior over longer periods. With these measures, we move confidently in the direction of a crime-free Kanto. No lowly thug should ever be allowed to threaten the security of, or the well-being of this proud region. That is all. The regional police force is reportedly working around the clock to implement Lance's new anti-crime program. We will bring you more news on its progress as it arrives. Mr. Greenhair, huh? Somebody's in trouble. Oh no, they're onto us. I knew those cops were in trouble. Now what are we gonna do? Man, I don't want to go to jail. Ronnie, you worthless piece of crap. Now we've got the police and the government on our heels, all because you couldn't keep yourself from robbing every little girl you come across. Yeah, you punk. Why couldn't you just stick to the mission like the rest of us, huh? You always had to be the hothead, didn't you? But, guys, give me a break. How was I supposed to know that Brad was the collector guy's daughter? I mean, apparently she was just right outside the house, so you could have put two and two together. But you're a dumbass, so you didn't. I wasn't even there, and I can figure that out. I mean, I was just doing exactly what all of you do. Matter of fact, I bet your stinking asses would have done exactly what I did if you'd have had half. A lot of HA in there. You dumb little. That's enough grunts. The problem with Fire Red and Leaf Green's text is you even push an arrow key and you can skip text. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Lance, that son of a Granbull. Pretending like he hasn't known about our operations for ages already. Ridiculous. What are you implying? Is he part of Team Rocket or what? Lance is the real final boss of Team Rocket. Grunts, the day Lance gives a Rattata's ass about Kanto's safety will be the day I die. But he has clearly decided that now is a good time to seem like a do-gooder for the press. What exactly this means for us, I am going to have to discuss with the boss. The bloody pulp to which you and your family will be beaten, should you ever reveal any confidential information to the police, should not be news to you anyway. Besides that, I don't really care whether any one of you get the police on your tail or not. You rob or refrain from robbing as you see fit, and then you personally suffer whatever consequences come from that. I might also add that however morally impervious Lance thinks his special cops are, I've yet to meet a Kanto policeman who's totally immune to bribery. Anyhow, the bottom line is, keep doing as you've been told, Grunts. You still get to be Pokemon gangsters, just don't be stupid about it, alright? Well, I won't pretend like my capacity for giving praise to anyone at all was not a little hampered just now, but I'll try my best. Good work on your mission, Ace. You saved our Porygon supply, and you've done it even without having to expend more resources than we can afford. I'm going to personally commend you to Boss for a job well done. So, it is in good conscience that I trust you with another high-stakes mission. I'll get right down to it. I noticed that he looked over at Ronnie. I mean, Ronnie's just looking back and forth, but I did think that was kind of interesting. It's like he's intentionally trying to rub it in Ronnie's face that I'm better than him. We are involved in a smuggling deal with a certain gym leader down in Vermilion City. Oh, this is the SSN events from the original manga, I guess. Heh, yes, that's right. Given his rather public status as a Kanto veteran from the war, It should come as no surprise that Surge happens to be a Rocket sympathizer. Anyway, the good lieutenant has managed to get a number of rare Johto Pokemon smuggled onto the SSN liner that's just about to dock at the Vermilion Harbor. He'll be handing them over to us in exchange for some goods that our scientists have synthesized in the lab. Are here in the other room. I missed part of that, I guess. I feel like the English is a little skewed on parts of the dialogue. Go pick them up, and then head south of here through Saffron to get to Vermilion City. The rocket admin we've stationed there is a bit of a downer, but you should probably meet up with him just to lend yourself a bit more credibility when dealing with Surge. Did you get all that? That's a good lad. Pick up those drugs from our scientists, and off to Vermilion with you. Drugs from scientists? I remember you were talking about drugs, right? Yes, your ace, the grunt who's carrying out the smuggling deal with Lieutenant Surge. Took us ages to get it strong enough, but here's the stuff you wanted. Treat it with care now. Steroids. Okay. That's not protein and carbos. Unless that's what happens if you combine protein and carbos. Off to Vermilion. Which I will have to do in the next episode. Only because I'm not sure 100% how much is cut out. This is probably still going to be a relatively longer episode, but that's because this is a massive story. But if you are enjoying the episodes, feel free to drop a like. If you dislike them, feel free to drop a dislike. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like my editing style for these. If you don't like them, let me know. I am curious on what's the best way to try to edit these, because again, it's all story, which I don't mind. It's just I don't generally talk very much in general, so I kind of stumble over my own speech. So I mean, I'm saying that this game might have some English errors, but that's probably just me being a dumbass as usual. But yeah, I'm curious on your guys' opinion. And if you want, you can also maybe hit the subscribe. You can catch new episodes that come out, and also you can be informed when I start my live streams. I've been streaming every day about 8:30 p.m. EST. I've been playing Blazing Emerald, having a lot of fun with that. A few people stop by and chat. It's kind of fun. But for now, I'm going to end the episode, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, take care.